Lionel Nelson here, and welcome to A Father's Note, promoting fathers through building men.
One of the greatest things we can give to our children is us, man. As fathers, just being present. Turn off the TV, get rid of the cell phone, cancel those business meetings. You don't have to be at the so often there's so much geared towards married couples, right? You tell the wife, hey, you don't need to go to revival. You don't need to go to all the church meetings. You need to be home with your husband. And husband, you don't need to be at work all the time. You need to take care of your wife. Well, father, we need to make sure that we're making a great investment in our children. We need to listen, I'm a firm believer. I made up in my mind when I was working, sick days that they gave me wasn't for days I was sick. Those were days that God had blessed me with, and I'm taking them days when I'm not waiting till I get sick to get paid to be off with my kids. We need to be willing to take time out of the office. If you're going on a business trip, take your son with you. Put him in the hotel while you're in the meeting and tell him you sit here and chill out. Take him to the meeting with you, especially if you own your own company.
Come on.
Don't try to force your business on him.
Wow.
But that's an opportunity for him to see you at work and then turn around and be with you over lunch and dinner or out skiing or swimming at the pool. Spend time with them children, man. Can't stress it enough. Brother named Chemo writes in the comment section, he says, I'm working on rebuilding a relationship that I broke with my girls. Brother, let me say this. First of all, that was a bold statement. Yeah. It took a lot of courage to put that out. So I want to commend you for that, sir. Absolutely. We're praying with you. We're in agreement. Brother, that's a real man right there.
Yes,
who
sir.
Can acknowledge where he has broken something in his girls' lives or his children's lives and then say, I'm fixing that thing. I'm putting things back in their proper order. I just want to say hats off to you, brother.
Yes, sir.
And man, that's some courage. So congratulations to you.
Okay, so we're going to come back to Kerry, right? Okay. So he also writes, he said, my girls lost respect for me that I've been fighting to regain. Okay. Let me take that.
Okay.
Let me take that. And I'm going to say this because you had already given this attribute as the making of a great father. One word, bro, Mr. Lewis, continue to be consistent with your effort to regain that relationship with your daughters. Just continue. I know it's tough. I know that without a shadow of a doubt that you scratch your head sometimes that don't they see my effort? Don't they see that I want to make time with them? I want to love on them where they're at. But it seems that no matter what, whether or not there's somebody is in their ear or they've just established this ill feeling toward me. I wish I could take it away, but I can't. I can't do this by myself. But you know what? Keep doing it by yourself. Continue to be consistent. Don't feel that I'm going to say this too, don't even think that you have to continuously speak to it. Just love them from the place of where you're at.
Yeah.
We have no control over how a child may feel about them. Something drastic, something tragic may have happened that may have turned them against us. Even those things, something may be something that we don't have any control over. But no matter what you do, everything that was said here, that Bishop Williams has already shared, continue to be patient with them. Continue to be supportive with them, even if they feel that they make you feel like they don't want your support. Continue to love on them. Continue to be consistent with them. Is it tough? Oh, yes, it is, sir. But remember, man, God never intended on us to be controlled over someone else's will. That's why he made us free moral agents. You may not can control their actions, but you can control yours, bro. And here you have two brothers, I can tell you right now, that is standing with you and behind you and supporting you, that relationship that you are yearning for and praying and believing God with your daughters, that relationship will be restored. I'm going to say this and I'm going to let my brother respond. You know why I can say that? Because that's a place where I am at right now.
Wow.
And even though I'm there, even though I can say whatever, I can be those things that my brother said not to be, but I'm strive to be patient. I love on them regardless. It don't matter. Act whatever kind of way you want to act. Do whatever you feel you need to do to avoid me. It's not going to change how I feel about you, because in the end of the day, God is going to hold me accountable for my actions. So that's where I'm at, bro. Go ahead.
You know, I just wanted to second what you just said. I totally agree with you 100%. I was there at one point. I broke trust with my daughter. She didn't talk to me for almost a year as it relates to being open with me. With her first child, my grandson, when she got pregnant, she had a meeting with me. My daughter and I had this thing where if we needed to have a deep conversation and she really needed to just get some stuff out and really talk about something, she'd say, "Dad, can we go have ice cream?" Anytime she asked, "Could we go get ice cream?" just the two of us, I knew there was something on the table we needed to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me one night, "Dad, can we go get ice cream?" So we went and we got ice cream. We went over and sat in the park. And I said, "What's on your mind, baby girl?" Brother, she just started crying. I couldn't figure out what the last thing I was thinking about is I'm pregnant. That girl looked at me and said, "Daddy, I'm pregnant." Bro, I hit the fan. And she got so afraid and she just shut down on me. She shut down. I broke that confidence. I lost that trust in her because she came to me because she needed me at the time versus me now throwing off at her, pushing her away. And it took a long time. It took almost a year before she would ever tell me anything else. And it was painful for me because I didn't realize that I had messed up until after I had messed up.
Wow.
And so, you know, once we reestablished that, we just built upon it. It was beautiful. So I just say all that to say to Chemo and other men like Chemo, again, as my brother just echoed, remain faithful, remain consistent, and God will provide. I give you my word on that. He did it for me. He will do it for you.
If you enjoy what we do here on this channel on Father's Note, we would ask that you would subscribe, like, comment, and share. Until then, thank you. We'll see you in the next video.